Hey, welcome back to Mahakam in Thronebreaker. Last time, pain in the ass forktails. Today, loot. And a bit of a blizzard. Probably should have bought a coat there, Meave.
Meave rode on in silence, endeavoring to work out the length of her exile thus far. A scout's call tore her from her reverie.
Your Grace! You must see this!
With a grave mien, the soldier indicated a track in the snow. The hobnail boot print was all too familiar. Meave had seen it before, upon Lyria's sandy tracks, and midst the ashes to which Edirn had been turned.
Nilfgaardian footmen.
Seethed Meave.
Marched through of late.
Interrupted Gascon.
A day, perhaps 2 days past.
The scouts had learned a Nilfgaardian caravan with an armed escort had recently arrived in Mahakam. The invaders had brought with them chests brimming with gold jewels, then exchanged these for the finest Mahakaman-forged swords and spears. A scout gave me one of the coins the Blackclads had used for payment. Upon the coin's back, the Lyrian eagle.
They pay with gold from my vault.
The Queen said through gritted teeth.
For arms that will cut down my fighting men and subjects.
We might yet pursue and hunt them down,
Said Reynard, a spark in his eye.
and make certain Eddahi never lays hands on those weapons.
You might, I can.
Piped up Gabor, who had been listening to their exchange.
But you might also recall, we Mahakamans are neutrals who assure all guests within our borders safety. True, formally speaking, the Nilfgaardians have passed outside them, but attack him a stone's throw from our gates, and you'll see Bruver's rage come out his ears as steam, and out his arse as fire.
Bruver's already going to be a prickly fellow after the dragon incident. So I think I'm going to listen to Gabor here.
No war's outcome has been swayed by a few wagons of arms, no matter their quality.
Said the Queen, vaulting into her saddle.
Yet if we turn Bruver against us, I dare say we shall never wrest our land from black-clad hands.
The Queen's men regretted her reluctance to attack, but none tried to dissuade her. They knew her too well.
I wonder if I made a bit of a mistake with the dragon there. Don't really know how critical Bruver's going to be to the, well, to fighting the Nils. Yeah, what do we got here? Remember, lads and lassies, wash your beard with a herbal rinse before and after every shift. If you pass a snail on the route to the mine, share a wee bite with him. If a hare, dove, or thrush crosses your path, stop where you are, and never, ever whistle in the mine. Hoo-hoo-ha. I think they might have a bit of a problem with whistling. Although, that kind of annoys me too when people whistle. You know, like, not along to a tune or whatever. Oh, what have we got here? Moonwraith? Moonwraith? Puzzle matter, though. While the human kingdoms are mere hundreds of years old, the chronicles of Mahakam stretch back millennia. Over its long history, the mountainous region has been home to many great discoveries, heroic deeds, and terrible crimes. The dwarves, however, prefer to keep silent about past conflicts, instead emphasizing brotherhood above all else. Yet the stain of shed blood on alabaster snow is difficult to truly forgive and forget, and its continued memory attracts beasts that thrive on injustice and suffering. Kill the beast. Okie dokie. Was that a bar guest? Alrighty, here's how you do this one. This is a very clever one. I've noticed a bit of a spike in Mahakam already, actually. So let's start with our Rivian Sapper here.
Stop your yapping.
Doesn't really matter which row. Just, yeah, attack them all. Still not going to be able to attack the actual bar guest because it's still, well, I don't know why we can't then attack that one, actually. It seems like we should be. Its immune ability's gone, so I don't know why we lose that attack. But anyway. So then that's fine. So then we want to play our Rivian Onager. Yeah, to the right of our Sapper. Then we want to play an Alchemist and use the ability on the Onager to get it up to 8. Then we want to play our other Alchemist to the left of the Sapper. That's very important.
Mistake. I'm no mage.
Okay. So now we see we've got all our guys down to 4 except for our Onager. So now when we use this, it's going to destroy all the lowest units, which is 4. Now with the Onager here, we gain a charge every time one of our allies is destroyed. So we are going to sacrifice 3 of our allies here. And there they go. Let's see, now we have 5 charges of 3. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, it took me a little while. Wow. What are we talking here? About 7 or 8 minutes to crack that one. It's mainly because the sapper not being able to attack the Barghest itself kind of threw me off for a little bit, you know. Right then, where are we? Let's send out the scouts. That's why we're here. We're looking alright. We're looking alright. So a bit of loot here. There we go. Still looking for that 2,000 wood. We got a diverging path here. Oh no, it's another dead end, is it? Let's go have a look up here anyway.
We shan't pass this way.
Oh, Rainer, whatever would we do without you? Plummet off the cliff like lemmings, no doubt.
Yeah, he's got a point there, Reynard. I'm going to start calling you Captain Obvious, I think.
Meve squinted and gazed off into the distance. It seemed to her that hundreds of black patches covered the peaks on the horizon. Once she had ridden up closer, she realized these were the windows of homes carved out of solid rock.
Our pride this was,
Sighed Gabor.
Boro's Rump. A city carved out of mountain rock. Hundreds of miles of tunnels, dozens of steelworks, smithies and forges. Now, it's a vast lair to monsters. They ooze from underground, weave their nests, hatch their young, and when hunger hits them in the gut, they prowl down into the pass.
Meve stood at the entrance to the underground city. The monumental gate, cast in bronze, lay on the ground, folded multiple times as a scroll of paper. Out of blackened windows oozed a stench of rotting meat and mold. The queen bent an ear to hear water dripping, and, in the distance, a metallic scraping. A sound akin to chitinous scales rubbing against rock.
The soldiers await your order, your grace,
said Reynard quietly, as if he feared he would wake the beasts asleep in the caverns.
Do you recall my words as we fled Lyria?
Said Meve, turning to Reynard.
You swore you would retake your crown, even at great hell to do so.
Time to follow that oath.
The queen inhaled deeply and stepped forward, her sword raised and prepared to strike or parry. Moments later, it was swinging, fighting, as the current tenants of Boro's Rump came out to meet her.
Maybe we should have brought a Witcher along for this. Okay, Boro's Rump. Once upon a time, the Fuchs clan mined Boro's Rump of iron ore. When the Rump's last veiny deposit was removed, the dwarves, with their hallmark pragmatism, repurposed the spent shafts into living quarters. Little did they know their innovative housing project would soon shelter a decidedly undesirable class of tenants. Optional, destroy the monster. Okay. One round. What have we got? Another Shaelmar. Let's see what we got. What's this? Burly Shaelmar. Every start destroy the lowest ally and boost a random ally by its power. Okay, Harpies again. Slizzard Nest. Every 3 turns on turn start spawn a Slizzard. Damage self by 10 whenever a Slizzard is destroyed. Okay, alright. So I don't think the artifact compression is going to be too useful here. Pitfall traps are going to be very nice. We'll keep the Zoria Runestone. We'll change the Bone Talisman. Yeah, I like Gabor, he's pretty cool. We're only 1 round, so Field Medic might not be so useful. These guys could be good. Wagenberg, not too bothered about that. Let's take Isbel out, because it's more going to be about doing damage, I think. Reynard could be nice. Do we have anyone with an order ability? I don't think we do. Just deploy, isn't it? So let's change that too. Alright, we'll do what we can. It
I'd
is,
like to
it
make
is,
it
isn't it?
known that us gnomes don't run so fast. You know, in case you were planning to skip out on the quick.
Okay, thank you, Barnabas. So let's get the pitfall trap on the back row, straight off the bat. And I'll trade these guys out.
What do you want of me?
My spirit's
Nice,
willing,
and
but
we'll
I'll
use
wait.
Move's ability and just get him in the back row there. Just get the Harpies on the go. And get a little further attack back there.
Damn it! They're hatching! Place is about to swarm with creepers!
Yeah, it was going to happen anyway, Gabor. I'm not sure we can really do anything about that. That's where I wanted them, in the back row. Okay. Alright, not a bad start. Okay, so I'm also going to get a pitfall trap on the front row. We'll put it on the side. You have to be a bit careful with Meave's ability there, though. Just ridiculous, these harpies, aren't they? I mean, what is going on here? Okay. So where should we go here? Pretty good stuff here. I quite like this. Could do the Zoria Runestone, take out 6 of them, and damage the other 2. Yeah, why don't we do that? Makes things a little more manageable, doesn't it? So we do want to destroy these slizzards, don't we? Okay, so now let's use a slinger. Put him up here. We'll move the slizzard. And do I want to move the slizzard nest? That'll be for... What do we get here? 3. So it'll be 5 damage moving it from the rows. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll move them all up to the front row. Oh, we can't move that one. Okay. Well, good to know. I'm going to save this because I don't want to move this pitfall trap into the back row because Meave's ability will move that back. We don't want that, I think. There's another one. Okay, should I move? Well, yeah, that won't help too much. Because killing that is going to do a lot of damage, going to do 10 damage to this too, which is rather nice. So why don't we just get an Arbalest out here, and we'll actually, you know what we'll do, we'll attack with that one, and then we'll use the ability on the back row, destroy that, do an extra 10 there. I think that'll work quite nicely, or just kill everything, you know. Yeah, that's the stuff. Got 10 damage here, 10 damage here. We can do, I think we're going to do this. Oh, what the hell?
Follow me!
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Though wounded, Meave approached the Sheomar, which lay writhing on the ground. She then ran her sword through its heart, finishing it. Yet so spent was she that she lacked the strength to pull her blade from between the plates of the chitinous armor.
The beast near took me.
She whispered.
It was very close.
Wolfsbane, alright.
The Lyrians reached a vast hall that had once served the clans as their meeting room. The stone benches were covered in sticky slime and insectoid eggs, while bats of varying size hung from the crystal chandeliers. Gascon rummaged through old, weathered bones, surely hoping to find something of value. Gabor, in turn, was at a shut and locked door, grappling with it as if it were a deadly beast. The door finally gave way with a sigh, and the dwarf raised his arms in a triumphant gesture.
It's a storeroom. Should hold miners' tools aplenty,
He said, enthused.
Some barrels of alchemical brews in here too. Lucky there's no sign of moisture. They haven't soaked through. All's we've got to do is roll them out into the corridor and set a bit of fire to them, and whoomph! We'll have sealed the beasts off from the pass once and for all.
Meve treated the dwarves' instructions as hallowed. Soon after, the mountains trembled from a powerful explosion. Rubble came down and blocked the tunnels. They say the plumes of smoke escaping the window openings in the rock could be seen as far as Aldersburg.
Well, that went pretty well. Oh yeah, give me that wood. Wait. Okay, there we go, 2,000. Okay. Good. Oh, ooh, we got a ladder. Gates barricaded, those blasted arse-wipes from fire outside the window, monsters everywhere, no way out. If anyone resists the Elder in Chief, he's got to be told. Got to be told what? Okay, let's do this. Right. No, where are you? There you are. Let's do it. Bye-bye. Money. Oh, still got 8,000. Doing okay. I just need some wood back. Would like to do that. Which was the one that got my pitfall trap up better? Thought we had one where... there we go. That was it. Damage rose by 3. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. That's pretty cheap too, actually. Interesting. Okay. But no, I think I'm going to go for this one yet, so we can get the Strays next, so we can get the Strays of Spala, and it's one of the more expensive ones as well. So once we get those out the way, the others should follow suit pretty quickly. If you'll excuse the card pun. Okay, let's check out this new card. Where are you? There you are. Draw 2 units and set their power to 1. Okay. You know, I'm gonna take this artifact compression out. I'm not too fussed about that. Okay, so which one should we try now? Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished. That could come in useful. What should we... Well, I think I've tried the ones I kind of like. Boost unit by 10, yeah, it's pretty classic. Let's bring the decoy in for a little bit. Why not? Okay, we can do a lot more, get a lot more cards in here now, can't we? Might have to build a few. How many of these we got in here? Let's get a couple more of those in. Just put them all in, shall we? Forager, I'm not bothered about that. War wagon, yeah, let's make one of those. And put you in. I think that'll do for now. Yeah. Alright, onwards. So, where are we? Okay, morale's still good. Liking that. Yeah, what's going on over here then, chaps?
Dark clouds hovered over the horizon, and a strong gale snapped their banners.
Damn it, a storm's coming. Gabor! Take us to the nearest settlement. We must seek shelter.
Soon, the Lyrians arrived in Stuhlkamp. The town square proved full of folk. Several dozen dwarves, laden with large sacks and satchels, stood about in smaller groups. When a thick snow began to fall, the dwarves cheered. Tears streamed down the cheeks of several, but Meve could not tell if they issued from some fortuitous occurrence, or if the strong wind had wrung moisture from their eyes.
What is it we witness? Why do they rejoice at a snowstorm?
asked Meve, pulling her hood over her head.
Well, the Blizzard's good cause to postpone their expedition by another day.
Gabor responded.
See, they've been conscripted by drawn lots to be settlers. Found homes in a village in Blackbrook Vale. 7 expeditions have gone that way already, and none survived longer than a year. Valley's cursed. No two ways about it.
Intrigued, Meve proceeded to speak with the settlers' leader. He confirmed Gabor's claim. He had buried many a previous colonist. All had been abnormally thin, pale, prematurely greyed, as if some wraith had drawn the lifeblood out of them. Once the dwarf had finished his tale, he gripped the Queen's hand firmly, and promising a generous reward, begged that she and her Lyrians accompany the expedition to Blackbrook Valley.
Tain't far. Mere few leagues north along the main road. We'll make the march much easier to ken with the whole army, in case of any danger.
I know not how useful our swords can be against curses and spectres,
said Meve.
but leave you bereft and in need I will not. We shall march with you into Blackbrook Vale and see to it that you are safely arrived. Then we will march on.
The dwarf sped off to announce the good tidings to his settler brethren. By the time the blizzard had abated, they were ready to march.
Right on. Oh, what did I miss there? Let's go. I wonder if that's the side quest thing that we
Be
just started.
bold. Take on challenges, risks even. But before you set out to do anything, buy yourself some proper insurance. Always darkest for the dawn. Or when the last candle in the mine goes out. Waiting's painful. Forgetting's painful. But an arse dragged across cinders is the worst kind of suffering. Fall down 7 times, get a bait. Then clobber the dunderhead who keeps shoving you. Always dark for the dawn. Or when the last candle in the mine goes out.
Wow, 21. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go see what this what's going on over here. Is that no, empty cart, right. Oh, there it is. What's this now? Ooh. My queen, our scouts noticed a glimmer in the eye of this bas-relief sculpture. We could scale it, but our engineers would have to prepare the proper equipment. Though a fall from that height is sure to result in a broken neck. What is your command? My command is 2 broken necks. Looks like some kind of bomb. Alright, so where are we? What have we got around here then? Ooh, another bit of loot down there. Okay. Let's go grab that. Ah, there you are. I see you tucked away down there. There's that bloody harpies. Which way do I want to go here? Yeah, I do want to be going around there. Let's just check over here. Oh, you got... What do you got to say?
Stay clear of Boro's Rump! Unless you like shale Mars, that is.
No,
The Elder gets a wee stranger every year. Scary to think where he'll be 100 from now. I'd cut my beard, but I haven't yet received written permission. Stay clear of Boro's Rump! Unless you like shale Mars.
Oh, then Beastie, what do we got here? Standard battle? Yeah, okay. While passing a nearby cave, Meve's attention turned to the icicles hanging from the cavern's mouth. They seemed to pulsate eerily with a soft light. The Queen told herself it was a mere reflection of the sun's rays, yet she had a witch's expertise at her disposal. Does she? Oh, had she a witch's expertise at her disposal, she would know that the ice can be enchanted with stolen dreams. And such circumstances could mean but one thing. A Kaleno harpy nest must be close by. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Our knickers can go. Right, what do we got? Have we got anything else out here? What do you got here? After 3 turns, on turn start, spawn a harpy egg. Oh, wonderful. Pretty crazy sculpture right there. Okay, okay. So, what else do we want to do here? Yeah, Isabel can be pretty good, so we're going to keep her there. Let's trade out the decoy. Yeah, we'll leave Barnabas in. He's a bit of randomness. Change Bone Talisman. Don't need 3 of those. More wagon. Haven't got a Wagenberg. Another Pitfall Trap. I do like those. Okay. Hey, consume a bronze enemy with 7 or less. That's not very nice. Alright, let's use these, see what we get.
I smell a leak.
Aye.
And then we'll put that on the back row. We'll hold fire on the ability for now, I think. They're really quite annoying, those cockatrices. Really quite annoying. Okay. So, let's go for... We've still got a bit of a lead, so I think I might even just put another Scytheman down. Then use Maeve's ability here. Sure, it's going to spawn a harpy, but whatever. Gives us quite a nice lead. Let's see what they do now. Okay, well we got a decent point lead there, so I think I'm going to pass. Oh, nice. I have to play the extra card too. I probably should have used the scepter there before I finished that turn, before I passed, really. Oh, we got a 2-card advantage. I would imagine they'll pass pretty quickly. Another obelisk, spy, another obelisk. Oh, I lost the obelisk, okay. Okay. I think I'm going to save my Pitfall Trap for the last round. So I'd be very surprised if they really went for it in this one, you know. Could just destroy it, you know, with the thunder. No, yeah, would waste the adjacent ability too. Alright, let's create a trinket. We'll just see what happens. Okay.
Back for an encore.
Damage unit by damage 3 units by 3. If already damaged, destroy them instead. Heal an ally and strengthen it, or a decoy. You know, I'm just gonna decoy Barnabas back. And then my turn. All right. Well, that worked out pretty well. Ooh, yeah, kind of as we expected. So, well, I'm gonna have to play a card either way, aren't I? Unfortunately. Which one do I want to sacrifice though? Because I can do damage with the Scepter and Maeve here, but I've got to play a card if I use those. So, you know. Could use Barnabas again, but, well, yeah. It's already a runestone, I think I might just use that. Yeah. What the hell do you think you're doing? Okay. So So it's going to be 10 against 10 for the last round. But not so much in the deck here. Okay, so what should we go for? Let's get a Pitfall Trap on the back row. Do that with starts. I got 3 slingers. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not really ideal. Okay, so let's use Barnabas here.
I think you'll really like this one.
Lyrian Horn. Mark a unit and boost by 10 after 3 turns. On turn start, destroy that unit and self. Heal an ally and strengthen it by 10. Yeah, let's do that. No, I can't do it on Knickers. Okay, well, let's just do it on Barnabas then. Just get the extra points. Okay, now we can do some stuff. So let's use a slinger here.
Ever have a stone knock out one
These guys back. I'm not going to be able to destroy those, but yeah, we'll leave it there, I think. Alright, now we'll start getting our arbalests out. Do I want to do that now? No, I don't. Probably don't, do I? Probably want to do another slinger, build up a few more cards on the road before I play the arbalests. Let's do that though. I was going to spawn a harpy, but not too bothered. Oh, what does that do? Damage all units on an enemy row by 2 if throws under by and force damage them by 4. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so I think I might take out the harpies there.
Bigger they are, easier they
before they can lay any eggs. Alright, now I'm going to play the infiltrator here.
Go, hog, hog.
Ah. They've all only got deploy abilities, so that's alright. Let's get Isabel out and hope she survives, shall we? No, let's do an arbalest. Attack the bear. Okay, now I'm going to use Alzur's Thunder Ear. That's good, I like that. Then I'm going to do that. Decent amount of damage. This is the last round, so I don't mind about their resilience. Okay, I like that. So that's the lowest one now. That's good. So let's get Isabella out.
When will you ever learn?
Hopefully she can survive till next turn. Oh, come on. Okay, well we're gonna have to go all out here, aren't we? So what are we gonna? I'm gonna have 6.
One bolt.
What's going to be the most effective way to do this? Probably on that one, because then I can use the... I'll do 20 there. It's not ideal, really. Okay. That was pretty good. Alright, here we go. One card. What do you got? Yes. Okay. Whew. Oh. Hoo-hoo-ha. Stoyan, son of Arben. Rumour has it those Plowham Barbagazi have come down from the mountains again. Take a few lads and get rid of those scrabby hairballs for good, but if they reach Fook's territory, don't you dare follow them. Bruverhook. Okay, another online thing. Whatever. Now which way do I want to go? Yeah, probably south. Alright, let's go down here. What's up with you chaps?
Neve had stopped and was removing packed ice from her mare's fetlocks when Gabor Zigrin approached. The dwarf squatted at the Queen's side, glanced about quickly, then started speaking in a barely audible whisper.
Your Majesty, I overheard some folk talking in the smithy. Birdies claim there's treasure, true riches, in the hills near Blackbrook Vale, south of here. Stowed away there. And nobody dares go looking for it on account of beasts that have made their lairs there. But you've got a wee army behind you. I reckon you can try. Might be worth the risk, eh?
I thought Blackbrook Vale was to the north.
The Queen brushed the snow from her knees and, raising a hand against the glaring sunlight, peered towards the mountains. Though tempted, she had doubts. To start, the rocky scree at their feet warned clearly of avalanches.
I shall think on it,
she answered, before vaulting into her saddle.
Blackbrook Vale holds many secrets and many treasures. Discover your head in the mountains. Hoo-ha, unforgiving winters come. Fear no snow nor icy gale, fight the frost with mugs of ale. Discover your head in the mountains.
Are we being tricked here? Oh, we can loop round, okay. So to the south. Where the hell is this supposed to be then? Ooh, puzzle battle. Alright. Yes, let's go. Gascon had always boasted of something, that there was no other as handsome as he, no other with his juggling talent. Other soldiers simply rolled their eyes and ignored him. However, once during a stop at a distillery, Gascon complained he could hold his ale better than any dwarf. This had crossed the line for Gabor Zigrin, who promptly pulled a mug from his saddlebag. Finish your cold ale before Gabor does. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go grab a cold ale myself. Alright, cold ale acquired. Okay, after a couple of rounds with Gabor here, I think I might have sussed this one. So the thing you need to work with is if you take more swigs than you have Gorkas during the round, gain 1 Gorka. So we've got no Gorkas at the moment, so we can well, we're splish splash, we get an extra swig, then we'll take our 2 swigs. Then we'll end a turn. Then we're going to splish splash again. so we can get our second Gorka. So now we get an extra charge each turn. Now we're going to play a Fortitude Tonic. There. Now we're going to end a turn. Now we got 6. Now I'm going to play the Sudsy Inspiration, so we get double bonus, so we get to take 12 off. So let's do that now. Get it down, you son. Now I'm going to play another Fortitude Tonic. Pretty close, pretty close. Going to end a turn. Now we've got another 6. Now we're going to play another Sudsy. And we're going to go for the whole 7. I'm going to end turn. I'm just going to do 4. Then, well then I think I can just do that. There we go. Drunk him under the table. Oh, cool. Mahakam Ale.
Impossible. I can't believe it. Gascon, he drank a dwarf under the table.
I've said it before, I think, dear Reynard. You simply underestimate him.
Fair enough. So let's have a look at this Mahakam Ale, see what that does. There you are. Every turn on turn end, boost a random ally on each row by 2. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yep, let's go in. Still need more wood, don't we? What's the last one there? Yeah, that one, a lot of wood for that. So yeah, we'd like to do that now. Just need 1,000 wood. Okay, okay. So where are we exactly now? Still up here, aren't we? Oh, I missed some stuff over there. Okay, well let's go grab that. Oh, there it is. I'll be right with you, my good smith. Your Majesty, the local blacksmith, Zdravek Cranmer, is peddling a fragment of a magical runestone of some sort or other. Should you collect all the remaining pieces, you will be able to create a powerful artifact, or so he claims. What is your decision, my lady? Shall we purchase it? Yes. Yes, we will. There it is. So what do we got? Where are you? There you are. Northern Wind. Okay, damage all damaged enemies by 4, then damage all enemies by 2. That could be very, very interesting with our. Let's take the Bone Talisman out and put that in, because with our Pitfall Trap, that could be very, very interesting because things get damaged all the time, you know. Okay, now I think we're done about here, aren't we? Okay, so let's head over to the bridge over this way. What was that other bit of loot you had?
The following is proclaimed by formal decree of the Elder.
Oh, yeah. What do you call me? Oh, wench, right, okay. Okay, so next time we will speak to these fine gentlemen and find out what the hell is going on around here. Until then, take it easy.